Yeah, human food, taco truck, well, multiple things. We out here in Jersey. You see it's colonial out here. 9/11. So I was just with my lovely Ray, and I was just going to ask her how she felt about 9/11 and what they say about the Muslim extremists and all that, and just with her take on it. I'm going to ask a few other people too.
Well, as far as 9/11 goes, I was just talking about this with someone earlier, and I mean, some people, they're still ignorant enough to blame the Muslims, but I mean, those people are usually like, more the hick people that have no education. And
What does the jihad mean, actually? Like, because I know that gets misconstrued.
well, it's basically like well, the question and answer here.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Well, it's like your struggle in like Islam, what you do for Allah, and like it doesn't involve killing. It doesn't involve flying airplanes into buildings and killing innocent people. And there's a lot. There's so many holes in the whole 9/11 story. The terrorists, they would have no, like, there are a lot of other landmarks that would have been way more beneficial for them to knock down and everything. It's just like America, they're behind it, and I think everyone pretty much knows that now, whether they admit it to you or not. It's pretty much a known fact.
People kind of just they don't want it to be that, so they want
say that.
Yeah, they don't want they want to think everything's okay.
Because if their government is not behind them, then they'll feel lost, and they don't want lost.
Well, government, we gotta think about, like, basically govern your mental, basically control your mind. You're giving that up. It's kind of what the government stands for.
They're supposed to be. They're in charge of your life if you let them be, and if the person that is in charge of your life hurts you, then what do you do? So they just pretend that that's not how it went down.
And they really think that, like, global government is something new, like America is just for America, like it's not a corporation, kind of, huh?
Yeah.
Because it's really a corporation. America's more so a corporation than a country. So, like, when I tell people, about 9/11, I usually just say, why would you think the elements in your government are so above that? Because, I mean, just look at Katrina, look at other incidents that, where they fail or where they just don't care. I mean, really do. I mean, you can go from the U.S. Maine to Pearl Harbor to the Gulf of Tonkin to it's so many times. Can you record me real quick, Ray? Yeah. So there's so many incidences where the government has either failed us or they've conducted false flags, and it's really it's been a world government since ever, or for a while now, so it's nothing new. And most people, you go in any, like Mos Def said, you go in any barbershop in New York, don't nobody believe that official story. I mean, you can believe everything is fine if you want, everything's okay and hunky-dory, and the Muslims did it, and if you want, but again, it's just the paradigm, divide and conquer, just to separate people so they don't know. But you can show the truck real quick.
Oh, there's the truck, human food.
And, in association with, we over here in association with Pit of Stick Concessions. It's my uncle's trucks and his corner store. We're about to go in there and ask them how they feel about 9/11. It's really hogwash. I mean, I beg of people to check out Norman Mineta's testimony, like, with the 9/11 Commission. Or you just check out the whole thing with the Giuliani and the walkie-talkies. People had known about the building. Come on, you really think those buildings came down off of planes, man?
You want to hold it?
Yeah. What's up, Wake? What's going on? I'm recording right now. I mean, I'm just talking. It's 9/11 and shit. So I was gonna say, how many people really believe that really official story? I mean, you ain't gotta say, like, you think exactly what happened is the truth, but do you think what they tell us is the truth as far as 9/11?
Hey, call me off guard. Let me get ready.
No, my bad.
Yeah, impromptu. That's good.
Okay, all right. So I'll take it down then, or put it to the side. I'm gonna give you a little promo then with it, cause I'm gonna give it a little promo. All right. So you see, we out here in Jersey, out here on Garden Street, Pit of Stick Deli. It's my uncle's spot out here. You see the colonialism, like I said, the parasitism. like I said, parasites live in colonies, you know. But anyway, the whole 9/11. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying the whole 9/11 story is hogwash, man, and you don't have to believe the whole thing. But you know, you just got to know that you know, either they let it happen or elements in the government made it happen. That's how I feel. But I just want to get my uncle's what he think if it's any of that's true.
All right, come on.
I know I popped up. I know I popped up when you're crazy.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah. So I mean, this is my uncle right here,
Yeah.
Uncle Dre. You know, he's the man. You know, he's the don out here. So we just, you know, basically 9/11, the official story. I'm just gonna ask him if he believes it, or if any of it's true, what he really thinks. You know?
All right, we got to be naive to say that 9/11 never happened. We know that the World Trade Center was there, it's no longer there.
Yeah.
There's millions of dollars in that.
I'm not one of the people that say they didn't get hit by planes.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying they did get hit by plane, innocent people died. Did America know what was going to go on before this happened? Yeah, they probably did. What they did is our high intelligence agencies, the FBI, probably ignored the fact
Mossad,
that what they were active and what they actually could do at that time for simultaneously these things to go on with the World Trade Center bombing, the Pentagon, and the one that happened in Pennsylvania happened at the same time. It was highly orchestrated by highly level of intelligence. Was Bin Laden the mastermind behind all of it? No, it takes millions of people to get together to have this focus to what they were going to do at that time. So I really believe that, you know, the United States should have stepped in a little bit earlier, did more with the relationships that we have with the Arabic countries, and then we could have solidified the situation before that had happened. And the tragedy that did happen.
Yeah, I feel like
the United States happened. We should learn from this experience. We should learn from it and have a better relationship with our Eastern countries. And I just really think we really should have.
Yeah, because I mean, I feel like they either let it happen or they made it happen.
And like we did nothing to prevent it from happening.
No.
We did nothing to prevent it from happening. You know, after the whole thing with we're going all the way back to Iran-Contra affair.
Oh, yeah,
you're going all the way back with the Ali North affair. We're going all the way back. We knew that this activity was going in. You know, Bin Laden is a man that we created. He's educated in the United States. He knows everything that went on in the United States. He used to be on our side. You know, you tell us like, you know, years ago that, you know, to go against the war, you know, against Iran and hate and love Iraq. Then they tell us to hate Iraq and love Iran. So what happens is we did a 52 fake out and 52 fake to our own selves out.
Yeah, like it seemed like it was a distraction so they could go into Afghanistan and Iraq, steal the minerals and oil, and deal the heroin. Deal the heroin, and you see the pills and heroin running rampant now.
And
that's
pills,
where it's coming from.
And pills and heroin, there's no brother out here owns a poppy seed or on anything like this. You know,
we know the chemistry set up like that.
You know what I mean? You brought us here for over 500 years, and then you're going to try to correct it in the last 50 years. I mean, we have to go look to the politics, the fundamentals of America and how America rolls. And it's a shame. You know, it's a beautiful country. The concept is good, but do we really follow the concept that for the people, by the people, and what the Constitution really lays down for everybody?
Because it seems like it's a bunch of lawlessness.
It's a lawlessness. They switch the law for the time they want to take a change. And they only use parts of the law they want to use that helps them out. And I'm not talking about the issue of white and black. I'm talking about poor visits, rich, and people who have money. That's what I'm saying. That's my wife and I know. What are you going to say about
We're recording a YouTube video.
Oh, 9/11?
September 11th.
Yeah.
So I mean, basically just saying like, do you believe what they tell you? I mean, you ain't gotta say that the government
What
did it.
what happened?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, most definitely that happened.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just saying, do you believe what happened? Like, do you believe they say like, the Muslims did it and all that?
No, nah.
Yeah.
But I know one thing, the tower that.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying that.
But some people don't even believe that.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
Come on now, you gotta stop playing. Well, where did it go? You gotta be impossible.
I just think the United States shouldn't do as much as they can do to prevent this thing from happening.
Yeah, planes hit the building.
Right now, what we look at right now, you know, we have a president's in there who's sympathetic to the needs of the people over there. He's withdrawing troops in there. We're not losing any more lives over there. But yet the Republicans still want to throw a big passionate thing and say the war, we should keep going, we should keep going, we should keep going. I mean, right now Bin Laden is dead, and the war's still going on.
And that's why I say with
things are
Obama,
still
man, he
going
gotta
on.
stop with the airstrikes in Pakistan now.
Yeah. Well, Obama is only a fundamentalist tool of what United States of America
He's a puppet.
wants to do.
He's a
puppet. He's a puppet. He
You
can,
got an issue about him?
He's just a puppet. I mean,
I think he tries to do the best he can do.
he should get his money. I feel get your money and get out of there. But you know, he's
So
a
you
puppet.
think he should get out of there? You don't think he should go another?
Well, I mean,
Another term. He
with
needs
Romney,
another term. Let's straight down.
I feel like with Romney, they basically already elected Obama. Because Romney, who's gonna vote for Romney?
Yeah, it's over Ron.
Yeah, so they basically already elected. It's like I feel like Democrat Republican is Coke versus Pepsi.
Yeah, I mean it's a great soda,
Yeah.
but then it's your preference at that time.
Yeah, like
you know what I mean. It's
like a burger. Yeah, two wings and one burger. Yeah.
And I think that Obama can only do with so much with his strings in China. I mean, you got to give.
really do stuff.
Yeah, well, that's it.
Because he went into a mess.
He went into a mess, and for him to have to straighten it out within 4 years, it's going to take him time. And American people have to have compassion, and we have to stop
It's
looking
been decades
at
of
problems. And you got to tell the Craig, stop this decade of problems. You know what I mean? We look
He
at
can't
it.
fix all the problems.
Can't fix it. The economic restraints that are put on here, and then Federal Reserve, and then we look at the stupid stuff. Like right here, I'm a small business owner in the United States of America, but China imports more things in this country than we export to their country. So then somebody has to look back and say, hey, look, let's put. You want to cut down drug dealing, you want to cut down crime, you want to cut down these things. Then you got to put people back.
And stop just getting all the small business loans. All the small business loans go to foreigners.
And then we have to say, hey, look, let's take care of us domestically before we can take care of anybody else.
Yeah.
And the same thing is, in other countries that doesn't adhere to them are the countries that we should be worried about. People talk about Mexico. No, Mexicans come over here because they want to work hard. They believe in the American dream. They believe in the American policy. You say cut the borders, and kill them all. You can't. We have to make their country accountable. But we have to make their country accountable.
When we went over to Jefferson University, because Quay Fountain was going there, you should have seen them over there for that education. Doctors, everything, they was there.
But is it because
but they want to come over and get it.
And because we look at because we're not looking at the root of whatever happened. Black families in America need to
The
education system
has
needs to
failed, totally.
has failed because we have a different thing. A person can go play basketball and make millions of dollars. So we gear ourselves to the wrong thing.
Yeah.
We're not trying to be more engineers. We're not trying to be more doctors. We're not trying to be more lawyers. We're not trying to do the thing. Everybody's trying to build a house. You know, the old saying is W.D. Du Bois, for Frederick Douglass, for Booker T. Washington once said, teach us to fish, and we're going to live a lifetime. If you give us a fish, we're going to eat. So if you keep giving us welfare, you keep giving us drugs, we're going to still have the same problem.
Yeah.
History is all we're going to do is repeat itself. What we have to do, we have to build our own communities. We have to have our own police force. No, it should be not a predominantly white police force and an all-black neighborhood. That's anti-slavery. That's plantationism all over again. Yeah, some man who in the school system too. How are they going to teach us right?
Right. How many blacks you see up in Hainsport School? That's what I'm talking about. Like, bro, you know what I mean? It's majority like all white people. You do see black what they doing, slaving, custodian, or something like that. I seen a black guy who works for Hainsport. What you think he do?
Yeah.
Trash the goddamn trash and all that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like when I was at Lindenwald, predominantly black school, all the teachers
All
were
the
white.
teachers white. Yeah. And what we have to do is we have to look at the focus point. We have to look at the focus point, core values in our family ourselves, because we do have a responsibility to ourselves. And then we also have to have a responsibility of family, community, and we have a family to go to work and get stuff together.
He said something about he don't get down with them down there.
Yeah, because something.
So what's up? All right, well, I guess we wrap it up real quick. Let me just wrap it up. Yeah.
I'm on none of those. You
don't feel nothing about 9/11? I feel you if you don't want to talk about that.
A lot of people know it's a touchy issue, and people don't want to talk about it. They see everything happen.
I mean, I just feel like it's a distraction so they can go get them drugs and them the minerals and oil and all that, and they get everybody, and then you got to put tugging on everybody's heartstrings, basically like, these people got killed.
And 9/11 is bigger. It's bigger than what we have to go through now in America. I mean, it really is. It's a shame. And the people lost their lives, millions of people died, and it's a shame. And millions of people are affected by it.
Yeah.
But then we also have to learn from it. Did we ever learn from 9/11? I don't think we ever learned.
It seemed like it's just going to keep happening.
It's going to keep
Like
happening.
with Pearl Harbor and the Gulf of Tonkin, like they fake
So,
events.
I mean, excuse me, I just wanted to see if you want to support your little cousin. Alexis, she's in competition on cheerleading. You get 25 tries. You can put all one ticket on different baskets. You got the ladies basket.
All right,
the
wow.
back shake. Even if you're not there, they can still go in there, and if you win, it can go to your wife.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The basket is nice. It's 15 baskets. You're doing ladies basket, relaxation, coach baskets, home goods. Day night one is even doing coach bag one. You know what I mean? So it's worth it. You know what I mean? You get 25 tickets. You can put all one ticket on one basket, or you can spread them out in multiple baskets. And if that's what you would want me to do, if you're not going to be there, it's this Saturday. It's a fun and fitness where they stopping obesity and all that.
Yeah, they need
Okay.
That's what I need. That's what I'm talking about. We're going to be there vending.
All right, cool.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? Right, you know what I'm
Why don't we
saying?
ask her if you can come out and vend you some veggie stuff?
Oh, well, then I asked her. I called her up and said, you can come out there on Saturday. I called the treasurer.
Alright,
Matter of fact, I call her right now.
Okay,
I'll call her right now.
Yeah.
I'll call her right
Alright.
now.
But that's why I think we need more business owners. We need more
Small business owners
small
in
business
America.
owners. And we need to start making stuff here in America.
Yeah,
We
you
need
can't
to start
just print money
we
and
just
make
can't
bombs.
Make bombs. We can't. We have to start making manufacturing here in America. Everybody can't be a doctor. Everybody can't be a lawyer. Everybody can't be a teacher. But I'm saying everybody should go.
Okay.
But everybody should get a job what they can do.
That's
Skilled
cool.
labor. We
That's better.
we need people back doing what they can do. We need people manufacturing America, up in the community. You're talking about locking brothers up. Another thing I'm gonna say, if you're gonna put this on YouTube, I'll tell you one thing, it's the prison system. The prison system
that's slavery.
that is slavery. Here it is. You take a guy who's out there, most of the people are offenders, a minority of that's in there is either from drugs or they're in there for robbery, trying to get a little So, a lot of petty crimes. So what we have to do, we have to sit back and say, hey, look, instead of locking people up, let's let these people, let's give them jobs, let's give them gainful, let's control them. You know what I mean?
Instead of working for 36 a
Instead of
day.
working for 36 a day. Let them be able
And then
to
if you
work
gotta
and
work
feed
it
their family, give their family that money. You know, and one thing I'm to say is we have no initiative in this country to keep families together. There's no initiative. It's too easy to get married and break up and abandon your family.
Yeah.
It's too easy to do it.
And that's
So what we do,
the
Americans
media
say,
promotes that.
media promotes it. So Americans say, hey, look, if a family stays together, prays together, we're going to give them all the tools and all the resources as a family for them to stay together. You know what I mean? That's to build a stronger nation, to build a stronger country. If you do not do that, you're demising. You're going to cut everybody in the community. That's what you're going to have to do.
Definitely.
You have to.
Because I mean, you got people working for 30 cents a day.
That's what I'm saying.
That's slavery, and then they're taking a job from somebody on the outside.
Yeah, and then you take the big BET network, and all they're doing is promoting rap songs, and hoochie mamas out there showing their behind, and people and drugs, and you're promoting it. You're going to say, hey, look, this is what the kids look at. The kids doesn't look at the positive shows they can be there. So we also, as our community, you know, the Oprah Winfrey's, the Bobby John, the people like that have a responsibility to put positive television in and positive roles out there. I mean, you know, when I was growing up as a sports strip at a time, we had the positive show. You had the Cosby's on, and then the Cosby had a different world where it showed black families and black settings, kids getting educated, kids going to college life and all that. And you had a stream of shows like that. And there were the shows that we need to have core values. If you don't have those shows anymore, that's when we fall to waste.
Yeah, because I mean, the media is being, I mean, it's government run though.
Yeah, we're talking about Atlanta housewives, people going around and basketball wives. I mean, it's glory to be divorced from your husband who made millions of dollars and you ran out smacking each other. Come on, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. That's part of the show. Come on. We're better than that. We're better than that. And I think what it is you know, here it is. We talk about mob wives, and you put this show on TV, and then you can take glorified people that were gangsters, mobsters, murderers, obstruction of justice, everything they were doing wrong, but their wives are glory and make money off their wives, and their wives go out there and make money. I mean, that's bullshit. If we did that, we're criminating ourselves. They'll lock us up. They'll throw us underneath the board.
I'm gonna get right on that. I'm gonna be getting here in a minute.
Okay.
I'm gonna call her right now, and I'm gonna get right back with you about what she said.
I'm definitely
If
trying
they
to do
need more vendors,
I mean?
There's no way you can't get in because you're gonna make it with us.
Here it is. We try to promote shows and vending, and I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say it on record. When we try to do carnivals in our communities, and we try to do vending in our communities, and we try to do things in our community that brings the community together, it seems like every time our folk get together, there's a big problem with the license. A big license with the inspections. There's police officers all around, so they don't make it easy. They don't make it easy for them. You know what I mean? They had right here in Mile High, New Jersey, had a blues barbecue festival. What roots of blues and festivals that didn't come from gospel music and black people? That's the foundation of jazz.
All music.
All music, really all music, but jazz, gospel, and see how many black vendors are down there. How many black vendors are there?
They just canceled them when the time to come on.
What's that? Yeah, they canceled the time to come on. I mean, they didn't promote. They didn't promote. You know what I mean?
That's why people, like for instance, for the mayor of Trenton, he's a prime example. Why would you do what you did? Why would you allow yourself to get that far in office like that?
Yeah. And I think what happened.
Did you see that?
What happened with
Tony?
No, with the guy Tony Mack.
The mayor of Trenton?
Yeah, the mayor of Trenton.
What happened?
Man, the FBI came in on him. They got him.
Oh, he was
Yes.
dealing drugs like the mayor
No,
of
not
Detroit.
drugs. No, he wasn't dealing drugs. He was working with the feds and didn't even know. Robberies and everything. You go, what you gonna have with university for? To be that dumb?
People silly, man.
Yeah,
People
that's what I'm
silly.
saying. Get down and you get that far. It ain't what you do is how you do it.
All levels of the government is corrupted right now.
That's what I'm saying. They all corrupt. But guess what? One thing I can say about them white people, when they do that kind of stuff, he
They
wasn't
keep
in
it
office for 4 years. He didn't even make it to the term. They get money.
Yeah.
They get money when they go out like that.
Yeah, they
get
do.
money.
They do.
Come on, he was only a mayor for 2 years.
Yeah, the whole
He didn't make it to the term.
Afghanistan thing is a drug deal.
Right there.
So like, I mean, that's been going on for 10 years, 11 years
But
now.
I'm at least trying to make it past my term. If I'm going out like that.
Yeah, truly,
Right.
truly. I'll be right back.
Oh,
But anything that went down in there real quick. I didn't know it was gonna go down like that in there. But yeah, you know, all these politicians is puppets. The whole government is corrupted at all levels. So you know, you gotta get your own, man. Like, you know, get yourself some land, maybe build an earth bag or something. I don't know. Yeah, YouTube search earth bag house. All right, I'm out of here.